Press the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss a video from News Laundry.
There's news, there's sense, and there's nuisance. This show is all about that last bit. The big news of last week was an 18-year-old changing her mind, like all 18-year-olds often do. But in this case, it was a famous person doing it, so it obviously became primetime debate.
मजहब नहीं सिखाता फिल्मों में काम करना.
रूबिका लियाकत became quite emo.
इस बात पर बहस होनी बहुत जरूरी है कि जायरा वसीम ने मजहब का हवाला देकर मेहनत से क्यों इनकार कर दिया.
वो पढ़ना चाहती हैं, खेलना चाहती हैं, सिर्फ खाना चाहती हैं, खेती करना चाहती हैं, ऑफिस जाना चाहती हैं, कि फिल्में करना चाहती हैं, कि नहीं करना चाहती है, ये उनका पर्सनल मामला है. मैं कभी कुछ ना कहती, लेकिन इस्लाम और अल्लाह का जिक्र करके अपने आप को उस चीज से दूर करना मैं नहीं समझ पा रही हूँ, और मैं सच में उनके ऊपर सवाल खड़े करूंगी. कोई मुझे रोक नहीं सकता. बिल्कुल.
What happened next was just bizarre. Rubika moved on to a so-called Kashmir expert.
बदकिस्मती ये है कि जो आप लोग हैं, मुझे दुख से कहना पड़ता है, आप कलयुग के पत्रकार हैं. वो भी आप हाउस होल्ड नेम सारे बन चुके, मशहूर है, उनमें आप भी एक
के कश्मीरी हैं.
कलयुग, त्रेता युग. Then the whole debate just devolved into a YouTube comment section. By the way, thanks for the comments, guys.
बकवास करना बंद कीजिए और कायदे से बात कीजिए मुझसे. Do not teach me constitution. Do not teach me constitution. Expose your mullaism. आप अपने मुल्लाइज्म को एक्सपोज कीजिए. मुझे ये बताइए, कश्मीरी एक्सपर्ट साहब, मुझे यहाँ ज्ञान मत दीजिए. मैं ज़ाहिरा वसीम नहीं हूँ कि आपके दबाव में आकर यहाँ 6 लाइनें बोलूँ, अपना शो खत्म करूँ और चली जाऊँ. समझ गए आप? जो सवाल पूछिए उसका जवाब दीजिए. आप जाहिल हैं. ठीक है, आपके जाहिल कहने से मैं जाहिल नहीं हो जाती हूँ. बहुत लोग आपसे नहीं मानूंगी मैं. आपसे नहीं मानूंगी मैं. आपसे नहीं मानूंगी मैं. मुझे ये बताइए, आपके कहने से आपके कहने से अनपढ़ और जाहिल नहीं हो जाऊंगी. मुझे पता है. आप लोग लोगों को बताते हैं. ये तो आपके अनपढ़ जो जाहिल लोग हैं, उनका ऐसा ही व्यवहार होता है. बताइए मुझे संविधान. रूबिका लियाकत का जो इस वक्त व्यवहार है, ये अनपढ़ जाहिल लोगों का व्यवहार होता है. Shut up, sir.
Oh, shut up, sir. What even is that debate? Also, she says, मैं रही हूँ वहाँ 3 दिन, मुझे पता है कश्मीर की हालत क्या है. 3 whole days and she thinks she knows what's happening in Kashmir. Amazing. Over at Aaj Tak, they had this guy.
देखिए, बॉलीवुड जो है ये एक जमाने में अमिताभ बच्चन जी वाला बॉलीवुड होता था, जहां अमिताभ बच्चन जी कुली पिक्चर में मुसलमान का रोल करते थे और कलमा पढ़ते थे. तो लेकिन अब ये वो बॉलीवुड बन गया है जो अश्लीलता फैलाता है, जहां गाना चलता है कि मैं वोदका लगा के तेरे नाल नचना. क्या अब इस भारत देश की बहु बेटियां वोदका?
जायरा वसीम ने ऐसा कोई कैरेक्टर अभी तक नहीं किया है. वो
अब आरएसएस का बॉलीवुड है जहां अश्लीलता फैलाई जाती है.
मिस्टर हैदरी, थिएट्रिक्स अपने बंद कीजिए.
नहीं, मैं वोदका लगा के तेरे नाल नचना.
Yeah, the guy actually brought RSS into the most unlikeliest of RSS debates.
आपने क्यों नहीं बॉलीवुड ज्वाइन किया?
देखिए, मेरी वो अपनी मर्जी है.
The dude was also invited to Times Now and he repeated the exact same script.
It is no more the Bollywood of Dilip Kumar, Saira Bano, Mohammad Rafi or even Amitabh Bachchan for that matter, because Amitabh Bachchan happens to be the superstar who played the Muslim character Iqbal in Coolie and even recited kalima to attract applause from the audience. He was the Amitabh Bachchan who inspired people to say the dialogue that दारू पीने से साला liver खराब होता है. But now it's the saffronized Bollywood where you have songs like नी मैं वोदका लगा के तेरे नाल नचना.
He even asked the same question to Shazia Ilmi.
Why did
You must know the difference, Majid Haidari, between the collective identity of a religion.
माजिद भाई, ये सेम सवाल का जवाब आपको आज तक में 6 बजे मिल गया था, तो टाइम्स नाउ में 9 बजे दोबारा क्यों पूछा? Majid Haidari was not the only fixture who was brought on to create a scripted battle. There was also Mr. Ilyas Sharafuddin, who likes to call himself Slave of Allah.
Now let me finish.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't interrupt me. देखिए, ज़ाहिरा वसीम डर गई आदित्य पंचोली जैसे रेपिस्टों से जो 14 साल की बच्ची का रेप कर दे रहे बॉलीवुड में.
मुसलमान, सारे मुसलमान थूक रहे हैं आपके मुंह पर. देखिए जरा, पढ़ लीजिए, सोशल मीडिया में रहते हैं आप, तो हर वक्त मोबाइल हाथ में रखते हैं.
Now in the movies you will find that mingling of sexes, hero is kissing the heroine, hugging, fighting, kushti, everything is going on. So this will create an impact where millions of youth follow these road models and stars and destroy this life and akhirah. Hence Islam prohibits that.
Personal decision.
Does not have a wife by name Fatima.
1 minute.
He's a RSF puppet, I think.
One minute.
I am not talking
1 minute. 1 minute.
Fatima, Prophet Muhammad. You are an ignorant fellow. That's what I'm saying. Bring Sharia and protect Indians. You know, Bollywood promoting alcohol, gambling, nudity, murders, rapes, and so on. So she might felt that it is against the tenets of Islam, and it's high time to leave the life of sin and come on the path of truth.
Life of sin? I think there's nothing more sinister than being part of these dumb debates. So, I'm gonna dial in Mr. Sharafuddin and confront him on this. Who is he? Why is he all over my TV news debates?
Why you on TV, man?
Welcome, Mr. Sharafuddin. Welcome to newslaundry.com. First, tell us a little about yourself. How did you become such a TV star?
To be frank and honest, I have gone as a media coordinator of IRF, Dr. Zakir Naik, spokesperson of his organization and himself. But later on, one after the other, they start calling me on various topics. So I have to speak on behalf of Islam and Muslims also there.
Okay, so you're the spokesperson of India Research Foundation of Zakir Naik. But how did you become a spokesperson for Indian Muslims?
See, it's a bit exaggeration if I say that I am the one representing the whole Muslims of India. But on one thing I can assure you, that on whichever topic I am representing Islam or the Muslims, I'll try to do it with full honesty in the light of the Quran and the Hadith. Alhamdulillah.
So you talk about the Quran and you talk about Muslims. But what's your qualification? Are you a theologist? Have you studied in Islam? Have you been to an Islamic university like maybe Darul Uloom?
Basically, I am a BCom graduate and an information technology consultant, IT consultant. When I was in 10th class since 1990, I was in IT industry. So I taught more than 7,000 students in that side. But as far as theology is concerned, I have never been to any madrasa formally. But mashallah, occasionally I have been the student of many madrasas.
Now, I've seen your debates on Zahira Wasim, Mr. Sharafuddin. Can you tell me what your problem is with women joining the entertainment industry? Hello? Hello? Mr. Sharafuddin? Guys, I think we lost him. Or maybe our line of questioning got to him.
Sorry for interruption. Again, a call from Times Now TV channel. Sorry for interruption.
So, please tell us what your problem is with women joining the entertainment industry.
See, there are rules and regulations in the Quran and the Hadith given by Allah and Rasulullah for both men and women regarding hijab. The men cannot see the namahram women who are not in direct relation with them. Who are not in direct relation with them, the men cannot see them. They have to lower down the gaze. That is the hijab for men. The men cannot reveal their bodies. The men cannot touch the namahram, the women who are not in direct relation with them. Likewise, the same commands for the women. The women cannot look at the men. They have to cover themselves when they go out. And they cannot touch the men who are not in direct relation with them. And the kissing scenes and this scene and that scene, the semi-nudity, all these things are un-Islamic.
Okay, so if all these things are un-Islamic, even you're un-Islamic because you go to TV news shows. You look at female anchors and female panelists. So by your definition, Mr. Sharafuddin, even you're un-Islamic.
Almost 20 channels have asked me this question, but they did not allow me to respond properly. Now here, inshallah, I think that I can able to respond properly. Videography, photography per se is not haram. You cannot declare videography and photography per se it is haram. Rather, what for it is being used, you need to consider that.
Okay, but you're still looking at women anchors. That's haram.
Who says that I look at the anchors? Many a times. Now I am not looking at you. Just I am hearing your voice. I didn't see you still, right? Yeah. I need not require to look at them. Just listening them and just imagining the scenario in the studio, I can keep on bashing one and all, alhamdulillah. I need not require to look at the anchors. And to Arnab, to Saurabh, or to other Rahul, to men, there is a chance I may look. But for the female anchors, I need not require to look at them. nor I'm interested in looking at them. Alhamdulillah, my wife is very beautiful.
Wow. So you don't look at Navika, but you look at RSS. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. But I think TV news debates is still haram. It's entertainment, bigger entertainment than Bollywood channels.
Actually, movies are like cancer. News channels are like AIDS. They are spreading AIDS nowadays. And I'm the one who is taking a vaccine over there to cure the people from the Quran and the Hadith.
But you can't cure AIDS with a vaccine.
I'm a doctor. I'm supposed to go over there to cure the patients. If I don't go, who cure them?
But you're not a doctor, you're an IT professional. No, it's established. News TV debates is haram. Why do you go there? Do you like Arnab?
Arnab, see, is like my punching bag. Nothing more than that. I go over there just to smash him, just to hit him, just to degrade him, just to destroy him and expose him to the world.
But Mr. Sharafuddin, Arnab will say that you are his punching bag, that he exposes you.
He tries doing that, but fails miserably always. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, fine. You don't go there for Arnab, you don't go there for the female news anchors. Why do you go there then? Do they at least pay you well? I've heard panelists get about 8,000 rupees per appearance.
No. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given me a responsibility to convey the message from the Quran and the Hadith to the whole world. Allah made me a da'i, a Muslim. So these media platforms are a very good source of conveying message to the millions at the expense of others. For starting a TV channel, you know it requires crores of rupees. And Alhamdulillah, I'm getting free platform. So I go over there and convey that worship the creator, not the creations. Just don't kill the innocents. RSS, ISIS, both are terrorist organizations for me. And for India to grow, interest should be banned, zakat should be introduced and so on.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Sharafuddin is a genius. He's figured out that opening a television channel is too expensive, but it's so much cheaper to just appear on TV channels as a panelist and talk about everything on earth and give his pravachan. So, while Arnab and all can go on and on about banning Zakir Naik, they can keep giving space to his proxies. Win-win for both Mr. Sharafuddin and TV news वालास. दोनों की दुकान चल रही है. और इन सब में लूजर कौन है? News consumer. Mashallah, mashallah. Moving on, Rahul Gandhi formally resigned last week. He put out a 4-page letter on Twitter announcing his resignation and talking about how he tried to save the idea of India, failed, and now is taking responsibility for it. About time. His letter was a bit grandiose, but what else do you expect? While Congressis were depressed about their king abdicating the throne, news channels ko mata chad gayi.
Salman Khurshid said he ceases to be president, but he has not ceased to be our leader. Jai Ho Rahul Gandhi. Then Raj Babbar says Rahul has been our supreme leader and will always be. Jai Ho Rahul Gandhi. And then comes Sachin Pilot. He says to face the political challenges, he will have to return to the fore. Jai Ho Rahul Gandhi.
Times now was basically like, नहीं मेरे राहुल ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, तुम नहीं जा सकते. This is a sham.
I have to say this, viewers, suggests that this is a sham resignation. It's a massive sham.
And then there were the Poonawalla brothers, none of whom are a part of either BJP or Congress, but they keep batting for them anyway. Because paisa.
कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं. आप करें चाणक्य नीति, ये करें गांधीगिरी क्यों नहीं, ये ऐसे क्यों? आप करें रसलीला, व्यवहार करें कैरेक्टर ढीला, ये क्यों?
पे ओथ खाए प्राइम मिनिस्टर चलाओ, रिमोट कंट्रोल अपने पास रख के कभी मनमोहन का बटन, कभी मोदी का बटन दबाओ.
को मिलने
वो ठीक है.
आप मोदी के मास्टर वजीर आजम मोदी के भाई थोड़ा एडवाइस दे दो हमारी इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी.
Arnab upped his sarcasm level by 100.
You people are so bad. I was so good. You horrible people of India. We are so good. We, the Vadra family. And then he says, I fought to defend the ideals on which India was built and India was born. Look at the way he says it. Then he says, PK, at times when I was fighting to keep the ideals that India stood for, I stood completely alone.
Arnab's Nehru voice made a comeback. Then Gaurav Bhatia did this.
Mr.
काटे नहीं कटे दिन ये रात कहनी थी तुमसे ये दिल की बात जो आज मैं कहता हूँ I hate you. I hate you. इंडिया का गाना है.
We obviously had some fun with that.
काटे नहीं कटे ये दिन ये रात कहनी थी तुमसे जो दिल की बात लो आज मैं कहता हूँ
I hate you.
Moving on, this is the very reason why we're a little late with this episode. No yaar, it's not our same old excuse that we're a small team, हम कितने गरीब हैं वगैरह वगैरह. While all that is true, but we know that you guys have us covered, right? Pay to keep news free, people. Thank you. Now that that's out of the way, the actual reason why we were late on this episode is because of the Budget 2019, or as ABP News would describe it.
तो क्या वाकई मोदी सरकार ने बजट के जरिए राम राज्य की तरफ बढ़ने की कोशिश की है? राम राज्य ये बजट कहा जा सकता है की तरफ बढ़ रहा है?
Or as Z News would imagine it. Fun fact, Modi clapped a total of 86 times during the budget speech.
प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने इस 2 घंटे 9 मिनट के भाषण के दौरान 86 बार 86 टाइम्स तालियां बजाई हैं।
After the 24th clap, the producer is like, screw this shit, what am I doing with my life? And he just stopped the counting. Here's what India Today did.
आएगा तेरा बजट आएगा मेरे जैसा काबिल पीएम तुझे ना मिल पाएगा ये सब्जी का झोला मेरी जान लेके जाएगा टैक्स में छूट लाइफ आसान बनाएगा ऐसा मेरा ख्वाब है सस्ता लोन मिल पाएगा किचन का राशन भी सस्ता दूध दिलवाएगा
क्योंकि देश का बजट चाहे कैसा भी हो, it's just another reason for our beloved news channels to allocate obscene budgets to make stuff like this. CNN News 18 showed the budget highlights with the help of a conveyor belt running through their studio.
Here are the key takeaways as far as budget 2019-20 is concerned. The first big takeaway, and we're going in chronological order as was announced by the finance minister. What about industry? So clearly that is going to be a big boost for corporates. Let's talk about public sector banks. What impact may that have? Will that help?
And just when we thought we had seen it all, there was Sudhir Chaudhary with his game-changing report on the budget. Quite literally.
आज हमने बच्चों और महिलाओं के लिए बजट को बहुत ही सरल तरीके से समझाने की कोशिश की है।
Wait. बच्चों और महिलाओं को? Sudhir ji, we can understand the bit with the kids. We can maybe give you the benefit of the doubt over there. But महिलाओं को? Are you serious? बच्चों के गेम से हम बिचारी महिलाओं को समझाएंगे? The person who presented the budget was also a महिला, Sudhir ji.
बच्चों के इस गेम में मारियो एक ऐसा किरदार होता है जो तमाम चुनौतियों और मुश्किलों का सामना करते हुए आगे बढ़ता है। आज वित्त मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमण मारियो का किरदार आपके लिए निभा रही हैं।
I think I've seen it all. That's all the Newsance we have for you this week. We will be back next week. Till then, stay mad because that's the only way. Thank you so much for watching that episode. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe to News Laundry's YouTube channel. In the last episode, we noticed that some of you had left some really nasty abuses directed at Anjana Om Kashyap. While we at News Laundry love satire, we love humor, we like making fun of people, and we believe in constructive criticism, we do not support abusing anyone in any way. So please refrain from making personal comments and abusing journalists. Be responsible and know that we're watching you. Also, please log on to newslaundry.com and subscribe to us. We don't depend on any advertisement from either government or corporations. So we don't have ads from either Modi ji or Ambani ji. We depend on you guys to keep our boat floating. So log on to newslaundry.com and subscribe. Do it.